When Camp Kintail started, one of the motivations was to allow children to escape the busy modern world to come away to camp. If this was true for children in the 1930s and 1940s, it is so much more true today.
Over the past 8 years that Teresa and I have been directing at Camp Kintail, we've spent a lot of time working on restoring some of the buildings, doing renovations to the cabins, and fixing up the entire campsite with some new activities and new options. A year ago, we decided we should get some input from some of the camp board, some parents, some staff, and some alumni. And so we got a group of about 24 people together, and we hired some consultants and did what was called a master planning process. Out of the master planning process, it was determined by all these people together that it was time for Camp Kintail to start a capital campaign.
We are really excited to announce the Space to Grow capital campaign. We think that this campaign will help move the camp forward and will allow us to continue to provide outstanding outdoor ministry for years to come. Camp has grown a lot over the last number of years, and we need more spaces to house not only our staff, but our volunteers and our chaplains. We are really excited to begin dreaming about a new building that would house our offices and also have retreat space that includes bedrooms with private baths. The first project that's been completed from our master plan is the Yurt Village in the Glen. We have created a really beautiful and magical spot down in the Glen with 3 yurts. This amazing space is set apart for these campers, and they love going down the ramp, going down to their own special place near the campfire where they're able to create community in the Glen. We really hope that congregations and individuals will support our campaign to create this space to grow for children. We really think this is an important ministry that we do here, and we have truly seen lives changed.
Congregations especially need to know what's happening in the Synod and in the wider church, and to know that God is on the move, that people are growing and deepening in their faith. One of the best places to see that happening is at camp.
As a newly ordained minister, one of the important things for me was to get my congregation involved in camping ministry. And to see the kids come back after a week of camp is an amazing gift, not only for the kids, but for the congregation too. Partnering with Kintail and supporting Kintail is not just supporting the camps, which is a good thing, it's also supporting us as a congregation. We're gaining so much from our relationship with camp.
Well, the one reason we need to support the camp is because we're losing a lot of our youth in the congregations, and it's a very important ministry. As I said, if it brings one child to Jesus, then it's worth it.
We would like Camp Kintail to continue to be an incredible space for campers to grow. In order to provide that space for the next generation, we need to take care of our site and to create and develop new programs that will entice and encourage children to be part of our Christian community.
So we really appreciate any support we can receive, and we really need your donations and your support to make this project work for the camp. It's a big endeavor, but we know that it will set the camp up for the future.